welcome to another episode of Fighters Fury. I'm with Big Shell, and I'm here with Big Marcus. What's going on, sir?
Fantastic. Nothing's going on. Having a great time. Fantastic time.
Enjoying season beatings 5?
I am. This is my first season of these. And it was pretty good. Decent venue size for the amount of people here. And the competition was actually harder than Evo this year.
Really?
Very good competition.
Okay. Can you explain to the viewers a little bit about your background?
Background, right now I'm a student going for biochemistry. My game background would just be a mix of fighting games, everyone with the classic Blizzard online games, RPGs, StarCraft, Diablo, all that stuff. Fighting games have the competitive appeal that I look for when I play. Most games I play, it's either for a great story or for competition. And generally, the atmosphere in the competition can't be found anywhere else outside of fighting games.
Okay, fair enough. When did you first get on the scene?
6 years ago. 6.5 years. About the end of 2003, right when I got out of... before I got out of high school. Through Shoryuken, I saw Marvel 2 was the first game I tried. Not very well.
Okay. As far as you're from Chicago, Illinois, correct?
I'm from Plainfield, but the Chicago scene, pretty much.
Okay. You feel that with this tournament and the previous 2 tournaments, like Midwest Championship, do you feel that the Midwest is finally getting its recognition?
It's starting to. I mean, you've had the Midwest recognized players flow. He's done other things. He's done SoCal. He's SoCal University. He's one of the known players. But now, especially with Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 increased the community in general. It brought back. It was pretty much a lull, and around the Third Strike Marvel time, around 2006 or so, or 2007. And it wasn't not much going on, but now since Street Fighter 4 came out, you get more notable players. Midwest is starting to do well. I mean, right now we have, in singles qualifiers, we have 3 people, I believe, from the Midwest, 2 from Chicago, and Wolf Crown from Michigan, I believe. Mm-hmm. So Midwest is starting to get up there. It's still a little disadvantage because we just don't have as many good players as the East and West Coast do, so it's harder to play against other players similarly skilled. But we're definitely getting there now. At least to be competitive.
Okay. You main Bison and for the Japanese viewers, that's a dictator, and and how do you feel of his placing in the tier list?
About being high, like number 1 or 2. He's good. He's all the charge characters. It's hard. I don't know if I can say he's clear number 1, 2, or 3. He's definitely up there. Because of the way of the defensive game of the system, it just favors charge characters at the moment. All the characters, Honda, Bison, Guile, Balrog, Chun-Li, all top. Because just the way they are, just the way the game is very defensive. All of them have good normals. Like Bison, Chun-Li, Balrog, all solid normals. And Guile and Honda can turtle extremely well. So I agree he's top, but it's more because he just fits into the system just like all the other charge characters do.
Okay. With that said, when the arcade edition come out, they're going to change this Ultra 2 from motion to charge. You think that's going to stop a lot of people?
No, I mean, some people have problems with charge motion, but if you play them enough, you'll get used to it. But it'll stop some of the things you can do on cross-ups, like punishes, like the Buki, when she does cross-up gimmicks, it'll be harder to catch with Ultra 2. And it'll be definitely harder to get fireballs because the ability to dash forward or walk forward and simply do an Ultra is very strong. So to balance it out, I would probably say they would likely reduce the startup time to make it easier to punish fireballs. Because right now, it's not easy to punish fireballs, especially on Chun-Li or Sagato the Fast. You basically can't on Guile, and you have to have a guess. So if they put it as a charge and reduce the startup time, it's not that big of a deal. It won't cripple him. It might bring him down a couple of places, but it won't drastically change who he is. He's still got great normals and great speed.
Okay. At Midwest Championship this year, you had a very exciting match against Alex Valle. Can you explain a little bit about that?
Match? Well, it's the first. That was actually my first major. Yeah, that was the first major I have. I've only recently started traveling, starting to get out there and get more competition, and that was. I believe that was my first outside of Flow. That was probably my first top player I played. Excuse me, in any big tournament. Because I only went to one Midwest before it, and I got out early because I was still new at the game. And this was the first time I've been at least competitive to other top players. So that was pretty moderately exciting anyway. Not really exciting because I lost.
But what are your thoughts on like when you saw you being a Bison or Dictator player? What were your thoughts when you saw Jago put Daigo in losers?
Well, the Daigo match was very solidly played by Andre. He was able to react to fireballs and get some. When you jump in with Bison and punish a fireball on Rai, it puts him right in the corner where you really want it. That's the goal for every Bison player, is to put the other guy in the corner. And when he did that, and a few times those critical combos he hit was definitely crucial for that match. He had good spacing. He's aggressive with dashing. He plays Bison very well. You're supposed to abuse the whole point of playing him is to abuse the great normals and dash and focus and all that. He was doing it. His execution was there, and it's a favorable matchup for Bison now because of Ultra 2 and how that works. So. He took advantage of the favorable aspects of that with Bison. So I was pretty excited because it wasn't just he didn't get lucky. He played solid. He beat Daigo legit.